I'm Lucy, and today I am going to answer this question. Very honestly, I am going to be 100% transparent about whether or not foreigners are paid by the government or by organizations to promote Taiwan on YouTube. So if you're new to the channel, then each week I will put out a video about my life in Taiwan in English. So if you are interested, you can subscribe and ring the bell now. This has been in my comments a couple of times now where it's been said that maybe the government is using these foreign YouTubers to promote the country or to share how great or independent Taiwan is. And I feel like I really want to put this to rest. I can't speak for all foreign YouTubers because I'm only one person. But in my case, definitely not. I didn't even think about it. It never even occurred to me until it was brought to me by you guys. Why do I make YouTube videos that are good for Taiwan? Because my life in Taiwan is pretty good. I don't come to the camera planning to promote Taiwan in any way. I make these YouTube videos just about my experiences. And let's be realistic. Nobody's life is perfect. There are good things and there are bad things that happen to me. And nobody's country is perfect. There are good things about Taiwan and there are not so good things about Taiwan. In the same way as if I went back to England, I would have things that definitely benefit me and things that drove me crazy too. I've been in Taiwan long enough to have taken off the rose-tinted glasses and to see things from a more local point of view. And it's not all pretty. That's why I have the traffic video, or coming up a couple of maybe not so positive videos. Because to put out videos that are only about how wonderful and amazing and fantastic any one thing is just unrealistic. Life is not like that. But if myself and any other YouTubers are making more videos about the good things versus the bad things, it just means that the positive outweighs the negative. We have come here and we have built our lives here and we have chosen to be here. So we must be having good experiences to have made that decision, to feel that positively. I think probably other YouTubers the same as me, if they have come here and decided to build their lives here and then make YouTube videos about it, it's probably because they love it. We have made the decision to move here, to live here. So we must have a good feeling about the country, about the people, about the environment to have come to that decision. So I think the chances of there being more positive experiences than negative are quite high. Because if there weren't, we wouldn't be here in the first place. So let's be logical here. Why would anybody be paying me to promote right now? You can see the number of followers or the number of watchers I have, and it's quite obvious that if anybody was going to get paid to promote something, it would be somebody a little more influential, somebody who has a much wider reach than I do. If we're going to be logical, if by any chance this was an option, I would not have been chosen anyway. So no, just no. Now, I'm going to honestly tell you my income for these videos, and it is about $1 an hour. but for the time it takes to do this recording and then put it on the computer, cut all my goofy stuff out, write the subtitles, translate the subtitles, put some pictures and some sound effects, some background music, a cover photo, and publish it, it works out to about $1 an hour. So there really isn't any likelihood of me saying anything that I don't believe in. Now, I'm not saying that I won't promote stuff sometimes, because that's just what we do. When you have a good product, or say the video I made about going online, I mentioned the Cheese Art Studio or Joe Wicks. Again, no income. It's because when you discover something that works for you, of course you want to share it with people. Not because you're benefiting from it, but because hopefully everybody can benefit from it. So you don't have to worry about me promoting anything I don't believe in, because I don't think any amount of income could persuade me to go against that belief. Why do I make YouTube videos for $1 an hour? Because I enjoy it. We started it as a family project and it's just continued. So in life in general, I tend to do things that I enjoy more than things that pay well, which is why I live in these conditions. My husband and I, we have done a fair bit of traveling, and in that we traveled the world for a year, and we were very open to moving to another country. We always said that if England was a better fit for us, then we would consider it, as well as any other country that we passed through and we thought we loved more, because we're quite open-minded, we're quite adventurous, and starting somewhere new was a real possibility for us. But after doing all of that, we still came back to Taiwan. While we were doing that, we were thinking of ways we could survive and get by in Taiwan. And I'm going to be honest, YouTube was never considered. So again, the question, are foreigners paid to promote Taiwan? In my case, at least, no. I definitely do not get paid enough from these YouTube videos to change my political views or to promote a country or anything for that matter that I don't believe in. So to summarize, am I getting paid? Not really. Why do I make the videos? Because I like to. Is Taiwan perfect? No, not at all. So you can go back and you can watch some of the previous videos and you will notice that not everything I say is positive, and the same will come in the future. And I'm sure in the future I will be making more videos about the things that drive me crazy, just as I'll be making videos about some of the fantastic things that I experience. So in the comments, please tell me if this is something that you have ever considered. And if you think other YouTubers are getting paid to promote the country, then please let me know, because I think I need to DM them and ask them how to apply. If people are getting paid by the government to promote the country, or like, let me know what you think, because apparently I am doing somebody's job for free. Okay, so that's it from me today. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please click like and share. And hopefully the volume is a little better on this one. Please let me know, give me some feedback in the comments. And I will get back to you next week with another video. Again, still not sponsored by anybody. Sponsored by my husband. And yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.